Good morning, this is Travalgar Valentine coming today. Trafalgar Valentine? Travalgar? Okay. Today I'll be doing a Mack Titan truck. That'll be something different. I don't think I've done a Mack Titan truck yet, so I'm going to sketch out first with my pen and ruler. You can do this in pencil first. I'm just doing it in pen now just to speed things up, and you can do it in pen to start off with if you want to build up your confidence and you're not too worried about making mistakes, and if any mistakes do happen you can actually fix them. But until then, if you're not so confident, just do it all in pencil. Okay, to start off with, I'm just doing the front bumper, which is this quite rugged rock hard structure, like chunky structure. You know, get what I mean. Okay, lines across there. One going up. Then this follows the shape of the wheel arch going above. So the smaller bit is going to be bottom than the top. Smaller is, yeah. Sketch that down. So a few lines there. And there's a vent at the bottom. I'm just using a photo reference. I presume it's valid. I mean, it looks pretty legit. It's hard to tell the difference sometimes with these trucks. Sometimes the newer models have just a little bit of difference, but you get the bit. Gist. Okay. So that's a bumper done. Start off with the front grille. Okay, this to go up here. Just notice you can't actually see the other side of the wheel arch, so I'm just going to do this grille right on this edge. And because you're looking a little bit from the top, it's hard to get the angle, but you'll see what I mean. So this edge of the grille is going to be a bit higher than this edge. So curl that down there. This comes down. And now for the centre bit of the grille. Next set of lines in the grille. Whoop, whoop. Keep that. Keep that there. The small bump in the centre. I should have measured it first, but that's okay. I'm going to do the words Mack in the centre. I'm just doing 2 lines just as a guide. Actually, it's quite fine, so I might get to use this in fine line pen just to give me that crisp black edge. Crisp black edge. I like that noise. I should call a dog Crisp Black Edge. Come here, Blackie. What's his full name? His name be Crisp Black Edge. Why do you call it that? That's what he leaves after he fucks with ya. Okay, so we need to redo the lights on the side. Going across, up, down, down, yonder. My photo reference keeps on disappearing me. What's happening with the computer? There we go. Okay. It's got this edge around it. Okay, now for the wheel arch. So it comes to the same line as a bumper, but we're doing this from perspective, so the horizontal line is going to move in that direction a bit. So if I do it there, it's a good bit extra, I think. You want to pivot your hand and just feather sketch it. Try not to smoothly do it across. You'll go into wobbly lines, but if you just quickly find a position for your wrist to get that good angle. So for this angle, pivot in there. It's easy if you want to turn the paper, but because I'm trying to keep the paper still, because the paper keeps on wandering around on me. Then once you do a second line to create that edge, keep the pivot the same. So it's just about learning the motion. So this motion was like that, I'm going to try and imitate that motion. Feathering it up. And I made that line a bit chunky. I can just clean it up like so. Sometimes I just do it in bits, just to guide where I want to go. Line down there. Okay, the front looks like it's curled a bit. I think that's just because the angle. Ooh. So just do the top part of the bonnet. This comes up from the arch. Just curl that down. Okay. It's got these little indent lines here. Then air filter. Just doing 2 vertical lines. It's curved at the top, a little bit curved at the bottom. And it's got a pipe running down into the engine there. Now for the windscreen. This is going to be not quite vertical. Okay, and then it's got, oh, just noticed it's got a sun visor. Oh, I should have noticed that before. Okay, so maybe if I do the sun visor stand there, going across. Yeah, I think that would work. You see, this is why you shouldn't do a background first when you're trying to outline a picture inside the background. Never mind. Okay, let's do the wing mirror. So, right, where does the door start? Door starts just below this pipe. And you have to excuse me if I feel like I'm asking you the questions. Where does this start? I'm asking the phone where it starts. I'm drawing these vehicles and trucks before. So when I say I'm drawing this line here, I'm actually telling myself as well. So I'm learning with you. So you're learning as I'm learning. With a slight bit of madness. Okay. So this is the door. It's got this panel at the bottom. There. This has got some holes in it. Okay, go across yonder to yonder. This might be the fuel tank with the stairs on it, I think. It looks like it. It's a little bit blurry, the picture I've got, so it's hard to tell. I should have got a better one, never mind. Okay. It's looking good. There's a handle that goes up just behind this door. Just doing 2 vertical lines for that. And we've got the exhaust stack coming up here. And this curls around at the top. Not so much at the bottom. See the perspective I've got where the lines on here are almost horizontal, slightly curled at the bottom. But these ones, because the rays at the top, I've curled them more. Then we want the vertical stacks. Like so. Do more of this roof so I can do the other stack. So curl that roof round. this other stack comes up here. Try and keep it the same shape as the other one. You want kind of symmetry across the car. Someone thought it'd be a good idea to make the car symmetry on both sides. Oil tank. It's got a structure here. Comes up. Now I might make this an actual like custom tank. I want to do some tanks at the back. I don't know why. So I'm gonna do a support beam here. Another one. Maybe one there. More lines just going across. And for a tanker, I need to curl my wrist up there. Try and mimic that motion. I'm going to do some access things at the top, access valves for the tanker. Okay, it's looking nice. Need some, but it's not going to move, Valor. How can we make a car with wheels? So first do this truck hub here. This is the inside one. Just doing this roughly in pen. I'm going to sketch some better details in a moment. Circle there. Cross. Some rivets going round. Okay, now for the main tyre. Try not to touch the edges of the wheel arch. You want to give it some ground clearance. This tyre is going to go there. Like so. Right, now for the back wheels. There's a spare wheel here. I presume it's a spare wheel. I've seen these wheels just on the side of trucks. I presume it's either a spare wheel or when there's an extra heavy load you need more surface friction to create more traction. I don't know. Never actually asked a truck driver. Why is this wheels there? But okay. Just feathering around, still using that biro. So you can't complain if you haven't got any art materials, because I'm just using a biro and a bit of printer paper. If you haven't got any money for those materials, I'm sure if you're working somewhere that's got an office, you could maybe find a pen somewhere randomly, and then maybe get access to the office where you can just get a bit of paper from the printer. So you got no excuses. I like drawing these vehicles as well. I don't know why, but I just really love drawing them, so that's what I like to do. Right, I think that's a good sketch for this Mack Titan. Right, now over on the sketch. What is the next step? Shading! Yes. So I'm just going to highlight some thick black lines where I want some shading to go. So especially on this bumper. Maybe a little bit here. This is going to be in colour as well, but I'm just doing some shading techniques. One there, there, definitely here. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. This might not look like much shading, but I'm kind of creating where I want the darkest parts of the vehicle to go. I know definitely at the bottom, but I'll do that with a thicker pen. Maybe there. There, definitely. Here. Maybe on the horizon line there. Maybe in across here. across there, maybe one down here, down there, one going across here, maybe one down there. Okay, now I've got some of those black areas just highlighted. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my biro just to do like a feathering technique that I call, just to give me a progressional shading or graduation shading from light to dark. So I'm just flicking lightly upwards and slowly, it's just because these are small little lines, it's just about just flicking where you want them to go. Sometimes you could do lines in between them like so. Zoom in a bit so you can just see. Yeah, so you can see I've done some lines in between there, then I'll just go back in and fill those lines. And it's sort of like a printer where you just go backwards and forwards over a few bits here and there just to create a gradual consistency. Like so. Maybe another one just there. And the reason I've done a thick black line where I want these to go, like there, just to create a crisp edge. Then I've got something to flick on, so then I can just use that line to as a guide to just flick, and then when I get to the edges around there, just smooth it across. Like so. I'm going to do this for all the other bits and pieces. So I'm just going to go into timelapse where I finished doing this. Okay, now that I've done some of the black rendering, you can see the kind of effect that it's done. And I'm just going to go into a grey pen just to smooth out some of those edges. Just around here. Not too much. Done a few lines as well. These lines are done for the lights, for example. They're not really done with a photo reference. I'm just doing the indication of like the reflection of the surface within the inside and stuff, so you don't have to be too perfect with it. Okay, now that I've done the grey layer, so you can see the bit more layer here and there. Put a bit more than what I thought I would, but never mind, still looking okay. I'm going to buy a bit of blue from the background. Maybe just a bit there. On the exhaust stack there. 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 Maybe a bit on the bumper. Okay. Maybe some there, some there, some there, some there. Okay, now I want to do a light coating of this as well. So I'm just going to use a orange pen. It's going to be red. I want this to be red, but I'm just going to do an orange layer. So from the dark areas, just going across. I do a white highlight just in the center there. Might do a white highlight on this edge as well. A little bit there. There. This white highlight, I want to keep that going across there. You can see where it's coming through. Just do a line there to show. The exhaust stacks just because this bottom section might be highlighting some of the orange. I'm just going to do a few lines on there. Open it up. Might actually not see this some of this orange that I'm putting down, but yeah, it's good for like a bottom layer as well. And you'll see what I mean. So you can see how I've kept that white line going across. Across here. Okay, it's starting to take a bit more shape now. So now I've done the orange layer. I'm going to go into, drop the pen, go into a red layer. I've got like a red, I call a palette here where I've just been testing out colours. And this is just what I do before sometimes I create a picture, just so I've got an idea of what kind of a colour I'm using. So this will be a red one. So I'm going to start with just below this horizon line. And just do fast strokes going across here. Across there. Down. Round. From this dark area. Okay. So I want to do that horizon line a bit more. If I go slower, the marker should apply more colour. Make sure I get that horizon line is nice and good. Keep it going. Running out this pen. Maybe if I try the other end. Okay, so that's the red layer done. Just spots here and there. I want this horizon line to look a bit darker, so I might risk it with a biscuit for this pen. Again, just feathering it across. This pen's running out as well. Why is my pen's running out all of a sudden? I do an awesome Mack truck, and as soon as I do an awesome Mack truck, we are giving up. Try this end. Okay, it's starting to get there. I can't believe I've just messed up this grill completely. Never mind. I've got a few more details just with the fine line pen just to smooth out a few things. Okay guys, you can see I've just done a thick black line around some of the tyres and stuff, and now just for a final touches I think, that's just about done I would say. Maybe I just need to do a few colour on the lights there. Okay, I'm just going to go on some white highlights here just with my gel pen, not too much, maybe just a line going down here, there, one just down here. Horizon line. Just a couple across this windscreen. Some of the exhaust stack. Just on this side. Maybe do a circle there, 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 there. This smudged a bit, whoops. There, 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 there. There. Okay. There. There, there. Boop, boop. Okay, I think that'll do for today, guys. This has been the Mack Titan truck with the tank modification. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope it's helpful just for when you want to draw your own trucks and cool stuff. Anyway, I'll be back quite soon with another picture. Real soon. Goodbye.